So today we're going to take a look at a scenario where civilization starts over. We're now on episode 29 of the series, and in the last episode, we saw Africa die. A big war happened, and it's dead now. So yeah, that sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, says the colonizers. And also saw our daily Madagascar updates. Yeah, that's what happens. By the way, I've decided that now daily Madagascar updates will happen at the end of the episode. So stay tuned till the end. Now, the scramble for Africa will not take place this episode since the Hexagon Alliance has to recover from the costly war they just fought. So it will take place in episode 30, so stay tuned for episode 30. But now let's see some other events happening in this episode. Over here in Central Asia, we have a bit of a problem. These two countries, they want to trade with each other. They got some pretty good goods that they want to get through each other. But these guys think that this guy won't let them through, when in reality, it will definitely let them through. But these dictators that are ruling these countries, they are pretty stupid, so they're gonna think, well, we might as well just commit fraud and publish some documents that never happened, saying that this country won't let us through, so as an excuse to invade. So they'll do that, and then they will declare war on the dark purple country. And the dark purple country is understandably confused. They're like, wait, what? That never happened. What are you talking about? And the dictators of those countries are like, yes, it did happen. And they show those documents, and the dark purple team immediately disprove them. Like, no, that never happened. You're just lying as an excuse to invade me. And they're like, no, but they still invade anyway. And some countries around this area are not gonna stand, frankly, for this fraudulent activity going on here. So a strong country in the area is going to stand up for the dark purple team. That country being Mongolia. Mongolia is going to immediately send their troops over here, blitzing through any defensive lines that the yellow team might have had here. Mongolia, knowing that the green team over here is a neutral nation, they're just gonna snake their way along the border and make it to the border of a country they know isn't neutral. And they're gonna ask the blue team, hey, can we move our troops through you? And the blue team says, of course, we were always threatened a bit by the yellow team. So yeah, go ahead. And thus, Mongolian troops start to spearhead over here, capturing a major city. And now they're starting to spearhead over to the capital of the yellow team. And this dictator is shot in the arm, and they're now hospitalized. And through the hospital, they announced their country's surrender. But they do not regret what they did, so that might tie into how harsh the peace treaty is for them. But yeah, they remove all troops from the dark purple team, which allows them to fully push back against the lime team. And the lime team's dictator, knowing that this war is unwinnable and that the purple team's troops are already going to spear in, they are going to surrender over to the invading forces. And so now let's take a look at this peace treaty. And in this peace treaty, we see these fraudster countries are not shown mercy, especially the yellow one. The lime one gets allowed to live. They only have to give away these sets of provinces. over to the dark purple team. Meanwhile, this guy over here, they are not getting allowed to live. They are getting partitioned. And with the dark purple team getting these 2 batches of provinces, then this blue team getting this set of provinces. And lastly, the Mongolians, and their war spoils are the northern half of yellow country. And now, thanks to this partition, the blue team's capital is no longer extremely cooked. So everyone is happy in the end, except the lime team, which is now cooked. Now, the Crimean team, they are going to invade this tiny little Moldavian country. And really when the Crimeans are going to take this land from the Moldavian team, making them even smaller, and the Turkic Union not wanting Crimea, their ally, to pick on smaller nations, they are going to sign a pact with the Moldavian country, becoming a protectorate of the Turkic Union. So in the end, they are kind of happy, depending on who you ask. Next up, this country and this country are beefing. And why? Because of trading fraud. This guy and this guy signed an agreement, and let's say some countries violated that agreement here and there, and it reaches a boiling point, and it ends with that and that. So now these 2 countries are now invading each other, and weirdly enough, when Slovenia captures the capital of Hungary, Hungary captures the capital of Slovenia, and it's very weird. Like, they keep going in their respective fronts, but not a lot is happening here. And overall, it's just not a great war for neither side. So, basically, both sides decide to, white peace, since there was really nothing to gain with this war. But in the end, all issues are resolved, and these 2 are not beefing anymore, so good for them. Now, remember what I said at last episode, that the red team is now like bankrupt, they have a lot of debt? Well, that debt is going to be shown with their South American colony. This colony, boy, it has lasted a long time, but something's going to be happening to it. The red team is going to decide to let an area of their colony go. You might be wondering, which one is it? And some of you might think, well, it's you, Chilean, so obviously you're going to let the Chilean area go. But actually, no, that's not true at all. Basically, the red team is going to let go. The red team is going to let go of the Peruvian territory, as they call it. They let it have its independence, and they have 2 major cities, and I realized I need to add more major cities to South America, so I do have camera, but with the major cities that they have right now, they're going to put the capital there, because why not? Remember how these 2 countries were beefing? Well, it's gonna result in a war, and frankly, I don't want to be done with this recording, so I'm just gonna skip this war. The blue team annexes the maroon team, and they are wiped out from existence. Can you tell I'm tired of recording this? Basically, what happens is that entire good recording of episode 29, but then Paint.net crashed and I lost the recording, so I'm recording this filler episode. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Like and subscribe, smash everything. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.